What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, The Kid Crazy, coming back with some more exclusive content on this channel. Y'all niggas already know what it is. This is finally, it's been like 2-3 months, y'all, I know this. This is finally Black Parents Church and Whoopins 2. Let's get into this shit, yo, because this story is even more crazy than the last one. So, let me just give you a little background. My parents, they're always going to be the center of my comedy. You know, now one thing that I'll say about my dad is that he's somewhat paranoid about places that we live at, which is the reason why we always move so damn much. This nigga, he can see some little shit in the neighborhood, and we got to move. Alright? He can bust in the freaking house like, hey, son, we gotta move out this neighborhood. Everything's getting bad. We gotta go. Pops, what happened? I saw a group of niggas at the laundromat. Okay, did the niggas have quarters in their hands? Like, yeah. Okay. Did the niggas have laundry in their hands? He said, yeah. I said, did the motherfuckers have the Tide Pods in their hands? Yeah, nigga, fresh out of Kroger. So what the heck are we talking about? Pops, I'm pretty sure these niggas are doing laundry. Nah, them niggas selling drugs. Nigga, they're running errands. What the dude, like, it's ridiculous. So, with that being said, we move around a lot of places, and this one particular place that we moved to is called Lancaster, California. Now, for those of y'all that have never been to Lancaster, or as we like to call it, AV, it has some of the most goofiest niggas you have ever seen in your life. Like, dude, like regular criminals, right? They'll rob you and like go sell it to a pawn shop or some shit, right? AV niggas will steal from you and try to sell it to your mama. Like, Nick, like you, same bloodline, Nick, what you doing? But they are just absolutely whack and crazy. And here's one story that I have of said AV nigga. I'm going to church, right? It's me, my mom, and my dad. We going to church trying to get, I'm trying to get my soul right. Because with all the crap that happens in my life, I need Jesus. We all need Jesus, you know. Jesus wept. But I'm in church, you know, and I'm sitting down. And all of a sudden, I see from my immediate left, I see this nigga walk into the church. Now, usually when you go to church, you know, you try to dress up nice, you know, and everything. But here's how I knew this was an AV nigga. He was dressed up. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. This nigga had on a do-rag, okay? Had fake chains on, okay? Had on a hoodie with no zipper on the bitch, right? This nigga had a tank top shirt, okay, with a hole at the top of it. This nigga had on church socks with Crocs on, and the nigga was carrying a fake ass Walmart version Louis Vuitton backpack. This nigga just sitting down. I look at my dad dead in his face and I say, look at this AV nigga right here. So I'm like, okay, I already know something's going down, because niggas like this don't just roll up in church. Like, come on, y'all niggas know damn well niggas like that just don't go to church. They don't just try to get right. They trying to get right the other type of way. So, you know, church keeps going on and going on. You know, I still got my eye on it, and I'm like, man, something ain't right. Just he acting weird. And so finally, donations come around, you know, the offering basket. You know, for those of you that don't know what an offering basket is, it's when you put money in there, you know, you put it in there for Jesus and the church to help it, you know, the church and everything. So they say, at least. I don't, you know, church funds, what's really the church fund is none of my damn business. Hey. But we were passing them around, and I get the tray. Now, I put my little $2 in there, you know, whatever. I ain't gotta, Jesus knows my heart, okay? $2 can help get some screws or something for the church. I don't know. But look, I have it in my hands. I pass it on to this nigga. This nigga's gonna intentionally drop the goddamn tray. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Look, the change done spilt all over the floor. Y'all, I cannot lie to y'all when I say this. What I saw next was some of the most wackiest, weirdest, most indubitable shit I've ever seen in my life, nigga. As he's picking up some of the change and putting it, in back into the tray. He's using his foot, like the back heel of his foot, to kind of just kick down all the change underneath the pew. And then the nigga had the nerve to look at me after he's done, like I didn't just see the nigga do this shit. Like, nigga, do you know I can see you? He just looked up at me like, man, I was like, does anybody see this nigga? Like, what the, like, nigga, like, I mean, like, he's like that. It wasn't even just change, like it was bills, some checks even, and this nigga done kicked it underneath the pew. So I'm tripping now. My eyes are fully sold on this nigga for the next 25 minutes. Then all of a sudden, altar call comes up. So that's when you go up to the altar, where the pastor's preaching and all that stuff. So now everybody's going. He's the only nigga that isn't going. I'm like, does nobody see this nigga? So, then pastor tell everybody to bow their heads. And I'm like, I can't bow my head. Everybody bowing their head. I'm looking at everybody like, does somebody see this nigga? Bruh. All of a sudden, I look up and I see the deacon. And he's looking dead ass at me. And I'm like looking at dude and looking at Deke. And I know he sees this nigga. This nigga gets up, scoops the money into his backpack when nobody's looking. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. And just strolls the fuck out of the church. I was like, this nigga just robbed Jesus. Oh my God. Bruh. So, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I tell my freaking parents, bruh. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like this happened. They don't believe me, bro. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So, I was thinking about this the whole entire week until next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm in church, and I see the deacon. I tell him what's up, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, after church, I gotta ask him some questions about last Sunday. Like, I know he had to see something, right? Like, what do I do? What do I do? And we get started with the service, and all of a sudden, the pastor says, "And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special person I'd like you to meet." And then all of a sudden, I see the same AV nigga, the same nigga that was looking raggedy, but this Sunday, this fine Sunday, this nigga's dressed out. Like, the nigga has his suit on, some nice gaiters, nigga, real gaiters, not no fake ones. All right, the nigga has jewelry on, it's all nice. He has a clean cut now, no do-rag. Looks like he got up on some money. So now he's up on the podium too, and I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna fill in something for me. What's going on? What is happening? And then the pastor says, and I never forget this, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like y'all to meet my grandson. And I was like, it isn't bad enough. Well, actually it is. It's horrible that you stole from Jesus. But you stolen from your family and Jesus in the same go? Nigga, the lightning will strike you down. Somebody shoot this nigga. Like, the audacity. Like, this nigga obviously doesn't give a fuck about anybody in his life. And I'm sitting there like, dude, this cannot be happening. I had to sit down for 5 motherfucking minutes listening to this nigga talking about, and I'm not playing, he gave a whole speech about how God gives you and shows you space for opportunity. He gives you certain situations for opportunity. And I'm like, well, I guess you would know, you opportunistic nigga, you son of a... You little... I was like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay and listen to it. I went into the damn bathroom for the rest of the damn freaking church service. Hour and 30 minutes left. Yes. Church is over, and black people... Look, I'm gonna say this. I know y'all gonna fight me on it, but I'm gonna say it. Everybody, mama and grandmama and auntie, want to stay and chat and talk about the service for 4-5 hours, okay? Oh, okay, y'all can look at me like that if you want to. It's probably your mama that be doing that, but it's cool. I ain't even gonna go there. So, of course, I'm there and I see the deacon. And I'm like, Deke, hey, I know that you saw what happened last Sunday and now you know what happened this Sunday. Like, how long has this been going on? This nigga looks at me and goes, man, you know what? How's school going for you? I was like, school? School? Dude, how could you talk about school? How long has this been going on for? How you think the Rams gonna be doing this season, son? Matter of fact, how's your mother doing? My mama? Oh, I don't want to talk about no goddamn mama. Does the pastor know about this Deke? You know what? God bless you, brother Aaron. I gotta go now, alright? But God bless you. YouTube. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. I promise, I'm so serious. I did this. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I looked at this man dead in his face. This man is about 53 years old. He a deacon of a church now. I'm a 14-year-old kid, just got into high school. 98 pounds soaking wet, man. And I said, fuck you, Deacon Craig. And I walked right the hell out of there. Walked home. I walked home. I didn't even wait for a ride home. I had to walk 2 miles home. I did that. I couldn't be a part of this. See the shit I gotta go through, man. These are just the stories from my really crazy life that I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Man, I hyped it up so much, so I hope it does really well. Thank you guys so much for watching my vids, man. We've been doing this for like 6-7 months now, man. We're doing great. I'm loving this every video. I love doing this. This is what I love to do. So thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure to like this video, like it again, show your friends. Click that notification bell so you never miss a video of this nigga right here with the really, really, really crazy ass life. But then again, that's the whole entire shtick. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm a kid crazy, and that's what I do. So share this video with your friends, wherever you share cool stuff. Make sure to do that. Be breezy.